Hey, this is Steve Trevino, pastor at Cross Central Church. I'm here today in the studios of Monty Erfan Ministries. Wanted to just share a brief thought with you today, and I hope that it will encourage you. So thanks for listening. Let's talk about what makes Christianity different from every other world religion. In other words, what makes it different from Islam, from Buddhism, from Hindu? What makes Christianity different from every other world religion? You know, when you think about the narrative of religion, it's essentially the same for every religion. God looks at us and hands us a list of things to do, and if you can do these things, you can work yourself back into the good graces of God. Now, when you look at Islam, it's the 5 pillars. If we're talking about Judaism, it's the Mosaic Law. Hinduism, are you fulfilling your karmic obligations? Buddhism, have you reached enlightenment or nirvana? But all of these things, they're essentially the same concepts and they're the same path. It's here are the things that man needs to do in order to work his way back into the good graces of God. This is where Christianity is different from every other world religion. Because in Christianity, it's not an issue of here are the things that you need to do. Now, the narrative is the same. In the beginning, if you're looking at the story of Christianity, we have a God who is holy, who is righteous, who is just. We have a human race that is fallen, that is broken, and that needs to be redeemed. God looks at this human race and says, I love you, I care for you, I've created you, and I want to be reconciled and restored unto you. But then this is where Christianity changes. Because God, in His love, in His grace, and in His mercy, looks at the human race and says, I realize that there is absolutely nothing that you can do to earn your way back. So I will leave heaven and I will step into a sin-soaked world in the form of a man, in the form of a servant. I will become obedient to the point of death, and I will fulfill the law for you. Because it's impossible for man, through his own effort, to fulfill the law. God, in His love and in His grace, has fulfilled the law for us. So what makes Christianity different from every other world religion is that it's not about working or earning your way into righteousness, but righteousness is freely given. And the way that you receive righteousness is by receiving Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. You can do that today. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to earn it. But you can receive Jesus by faith.